Hello, this is Vanessa from Celestial Soul Tarot, and welcome to your daily tarot reading. We're going to start with a room casting, and we'll lay out the foundation for this reading first. And so I just wanted to mention that my mic, the mute button isn't working, so you might just want to reduce the volume for about the next 10 seconds while I do the casting, because these rooms are ceramic and they do get quite loud, okay? There we go. And just keep in mind that these readings are general. Okay. So we'll take a look into the recent past here for some context. And just a reminder here that, right, tarot is timeless, right? Energy is fluid. So just keep an open mind and just note that not every reading is for you, okay? So this energy came out in the reverse position. We do have the Nine of Wands, right? And so typically when the Nine of Wands is right up, this is someone who's really overcoming all kinds of obstacles, right? Someone who's really persevering. They're, not willing to give up. They're exhausted, but they're determined to prevail. For some of you, there could be some strong criticism, with this energy. But again, in the reverse here, I feel like you're relieving yourself of this energy. To me, this feels like a release of, not just a release, but a relief, right? You're able to let your guard down. You're able to open yourself up, no longer starting to feel like, it's almost like because of this energy of change, transformation, something has shifted within yourself and evolving and growing within yourself, right? There's this energy of ease and not being maybe closed off or blocking in regards to your heart, in regards to situations, right? Turning your back on certain things, right? So again, when it's reversed, I feel like you're, again, opening yourself up to releasing and opening up your heart and making some changes in your life, right? Is what I'm picking up here. Yeah, it's like a sense of relief. Here we go. We have a couple of cards coming through here. Yeah, we have Judgment with the Queen of Pentacles, right? And male or female, these are not gender-specific readings, right? And so this is your current situation here, right? And I feel like with this energy, this is somebody who is kind of at a point where there's something coming back up to the surface. And, Judgment to me has everything to do with the past. Something perhaps that was swept under the rug, something that was ignored, not wanting to be seen, but it's coming back up. So the truth is coming up, right? There's something here that's being announced. For some of you, it's like time for you to step up to the plate, time for you to, follow and do and be what you're meant to be doing and being. If there was some sort of struggle, it comes across as somebody who is struggling through dark times, doing their very best that they could with what they had, their resources, and, slowly shifting out, the darkness is turning to light. There's hope and optimism at the end of the tunnel. And now things are turning around for you, right? Things are really starting to feel good. You see yourself as worthy and valuable and hardworking and determined, right? Putting in the effort, excellence, success, healthy, that sort of energy. And I feel like this Judgment, it's almost like a comeback call where, it's almost allowing you to step up to the plate and be that master of success of where you want to accomplish. It's like that energy of accomplishment. It's coming up here for you because you've put in a lot of the hard work and the effort and the energy over a long period of time. The knowledge, the experience is coming through here, right? And it's kind of flowing to you, right, with ease. There are no more challenges here. It's like time for you, especially if there's been like a delay in regards to success, in regards to being seen and noticed, and, nothing but blocks and delays and challenges for so long. And now it's your time to shine. And that's what this is, right? Especially with Sowilo here. Sowilo is the life force energy of the sun, right? Reaching these goals, having that confidence, feeling successful. It's like victory, energy of good fortune. Absolutely. Maybe some of you are, finally getting that sense of popularity after people had turned their back on you, that sort of thing, right? So, but there's this energy of the need to feel confident and to be confident and to kind of shine and put yourself out there, right? In regards to, and it comes across in regards to the type of work that you do, right? Again, King or Queen of Pentacles, right? These are not gender specific readings, okay? So we'll take a look into this challenge here, right? Yeah, we have the High Priestess, right? So for some of you here, you're meant, because this has like a bit of a secrecy type of energy where she kind of keeps things to herself. It's the mystic, right? Highly intuitive, deep inner knowing, that sort of thing, right? I mean, so for some of you here, I mean, this could be like something that you're meant to do. If you're into the astrology, the tarot reading, if you're into, maybe you're a medium or a psychic or that sort of thing, right? If that's something like a natural, comes across as a natural gift that you have, that it's time for you to shine. These natural gifts, perhaps that were being blocked in the past, they're being opened now, right? Everything, it's all about timing. And the timing is now. And so now it is time for you to have that sense of confidence and the courage and to get yourself out there. We have the energy of strength, right? And so strength energy, I mean, this is the energy of Leo, right? So, I mean, for some of you, you may have been holding yourself back for so long, not wanting to shine your light, wanting to kind of hide behind the scenes and do your own thing and, not wanting to be in the public eye. And I feel like for some of you, especially with judgment here, right, I feel like in Sawilo, I mean, it's time for you to get out there. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the past is over. Whatever you went through, the difficulties, it's over, right? And that doesn't mean you're not going to go through challenges in the future, right? It just means there is some sort of dark situation here, challenging, very difficult, that you had to overcome. And so many times wanted to give up. But again, it just comes across as now in the past here, things were starting to get better. There's an energy of release and relief and getting help or assistance and, things turning around for the better here, right? So let's take a look into the help. What is helping here? For some of you, again, and, for in general, in regards to any sort of career path, like maybe it's a creative career path or an office type of job, right? Whatever it is that you do, I feel like for some of you, I feel like that challenges the fact that you've kind of been keeping things to yourself, right? You have some sort of hidden skill or ability or knowledge that you have that maybe you haven't shared, or maybe you aren't aware of, or it's just starting now to, if you were having difficulties, it's almost like, how do I want to say this? Whatever job it is, and you were having a hard trouble learning or understanding something in regards to the type of work that you do, and it just couldn't click. Now it feels like there's an ease of understanding and learning, especially with this Queen of Pentacles. Like you just get it. Things just fall into place. And it's moving at a very fast rate here, right? Because again, with the ease, with the flow, with Laguz, it's just coming to you. You just understand it. Intuitively, you're able to understand finally, any sort of knowledge perhaps that you were trying to achieve in the past, or a skill that you were working at and you were just blocked from getting it right, or understanding it. That's what's coming through here for some of you, in regards to just any sort of job at all. And that's kind of what I feel. If you were blocked or delayed in some reason because you just couldn't figure something out, or it just wasn't the time, now's the time. Like, it just feels like it's opening you up here. We have the beautiful Star card, right? So this is that sense of focusing on your future, hopeful, healing, huge healing is coming through here. as well, right? Through this whole situation where finally things are turning around, and where maybe it just took you forever for some of you to learn something. And it's just like, and again, with the high priestess here, it's like suddenly things are clicking and understanding into place. And maybe you could be like learning independently, right? This is somebody who's kind of like, again, she's kind of on her own. It's very independent. So some of you could be, as that challenge, you're independently learning something, right? But you're kind of keeping that to yourself and nobody really knows. But it's like, no, I mean, you need to start kind of sharing these skills, this knowledge with some of these people in your life, especially with whatever it is that you're doing in regards to your work situation here. We are going to clarify a little bit deeper here, but that's what's starting to come through here. Yeah, we have the Six of Cups as the help, right? And yeah, connections to others here is helping you. However, with Kinaz Merkstave, right, this is telling me that there's, that help is the fact that you've kind of gone through the darkness. You've gone through that sense of lack. The fact that it took you maybe perhaps this long to get to where you are, right? Putting in the effort and the blocks and the challenges and overcoming obstacles and all of these things. And I feel like this is some sort of secret or experience of some kind that you have that's hidden, that you're not sharing, that you can share with others in some way. And I mean, maybe for some of you here, maybe it has everything to do with writing a book, that kind of thing. Like, it doesn't have to be like a work job type of situation. I mean, it has everything to do with overcoming some sort of challenge and obstacle in your life and gaining the experience and persevering, and finally things are really starting to flow for you and you're able to help others and shining a light on what you have experienced to help them in a more really compassionate and gentle way, right? Because they could be going through these difficult type of situations themselves, and your experience can really help them in regards to, help them, kind of remain hopeful that their life is going to turn around too. Maybe give them some advice and some guidance and that sort of thing too, right? So let's take a look here into the advice. I mean, let's take a look at the advice here. What do we have? There we go. Yeah, Knight of Cups, right? So getting yourself out there and offering something of yourself to others in some way, through love, through kindness, through generosity, right? So, I mean, for some of you here, it's just, you just have really honest intentions, right? Strong intuitive energy here coming through as well. And so again, it doesn't come across in regards to the advice. I feel like some of you are really meant to move towards this, because you have experienced a lot of challenges and stuff. And like I said, for some of you, it could actually come across as like writing a book or being a mentor or, doing those TED Talks, those types of things, or, getting a YouTube channel and sharing what you've gone through, those, being an inspiration, motivating others, that kind of thing here, because you've gone through it. And some people will be experiencing what you've gone through. And so you can help them in some way is exactly what's coming through here, right? So again, the advice here is to open yourself up to being vulnerable, right? Let's take a look into a little bit deeper here, clarifying these a little bit deeper. Let's take a look into this Nine of Wands in the reverse, right? And again, this is your recent past energy. Things finally starting to turn around in your life. Feeling a sense of some relief, right? Doors potentially opening for you. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups here, right? So, I mean, the past was difficult and challenging, and perhaps you lost a lot of people along the way. And I'm not talking about physical death. I'm talking about the fact of parting ways, relationships not working out, disappointments, the sadness, regrets, a variety of things just in regards to situations that you've gone through, and the fact that you're just a strong energy of healing and realizing that, things are going to turn around and things can get better, right? But I feel like for some of you here, you got the help through a difficult situation here, especially when you were alone. I mean, the Two of Cups here is telling me that there's some sort of help or assistance that you received when you were going through a dark time, this dark black cloak, all alone through the sadness. Like, I feel like when people were turning their backs on you, right, you had some help or assistance in some way to get you back up on your feet, to help you to turn your life around, right? And so you can feel like, you had that in your life, and you would like to be that for others in some way, shape, or form, somehow through whatever you experienced in some practical way, right? Just, whatever that is for you. Let's take a look into, it comes across as like the energy of just maybe being a mentor, perhaps even, right? But yeah, let's take a look at the current energies here. I just feel like it's your time now, and things are starting to move with ease here, right? It's like it's your time to shine because of situations that you've gone through, and the work that you've put in to, these cards want to come out, to dig yourself back up, to get yourself back up, right? Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful energies here. We have the Lovers, we have the Fool, and we have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Beautiful new energies with relationships and connections here. I mean, this is divine energy, and it doesn't have to do with love. It's just you and others in general, okay? And the fact that there's a brand new clear start, I mean, feeling liberated. This is ruled by Uranus, right? So the Fool here is like this clean slate, feeling like you're ready to just start a brand new life here. The Ace of Pentacles is a brand new physical, tangible opportunity here for you to start doing well and to get back up on your feet. And I mean, yeah, the King of Pentacles is coming through here also, right? So some strong energy of financial stability and security coming your way as well, right? So yeah, being able, like, especially if you were having a hard time paying the bills, maybe you were facing eviction, running out of food, right? This sort of thing. And you had help to turn your life around, and now have this opportunity to, you're up on your feet and you're doing good, and you have an opportunity to give back to others in some way, in some physical, tangible form. There's potential here within you, right, to do something with that. And what that is for you, it'll be different for everyone, right? Now, so let's take a look here at the High Priestess as the challenge. Yeah, we have the King of Wands here, right? King of Wands energy. Have the courage, have the confidence to shine your light and put yourself out there and start sharing what you know with others, right? And that's the thing here. Don't keep it to yourself, right? How's that going to help anyone, right? So yeah, let's, and for some of you, maybe you were just kind of pushed down, after you're trying to get yourself back up, and they keep, somebody keeps trying to like get you down again, right? Just when you're trying to get back on your feet, and it's like, and you were starting to give up and you had some help, and before you know it, it's like things are really turning around with ease. And now that you have that opportunity to help others, it's like, no, get yourself out there. You have that confidence, build that confidence, right? For some of you, you're this natural leader as well, right? Let's take a look here at this Six of Cups, right? This is your help. And I feel like this is the help that you're able to offer others, right? And I feel like there's always help available, right? But I feel like because you needed the help in the past, you're able to help people now. So typically this is the help that I see depending on like the reading, where, this is the help that's coming in for you, especially if you're going through a hard time and, that sort of thing. But I feel like you're already kind of turning your life around, and you've had that help and you're able to help others. And that's what this is. Other people are going through a dark time, right? And that you're able to do something about it in some way, shape, or form, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be financially. I mean, although it could be, I feel for some of you it's very sincere and not apologetic. It just comes across as very sincere and compassionate, right? Very emotional, really connecting to these people, very kind. Again, it comes across as very gentle with the sharing. So, and on a deeper kind of emotional level. So yeah, I mean, with the Pentacles energy, it's quite possible that you could share, financially in a practical way. Absolutely. But I feel like there's other ways that you can help them to really hit them on that emotional level where they really need that support, So let's take a look here, especially with this Knight of Cups coming in here, right? Some people really need the emotional, nurturing, loving, compassionate support, right? Not saying that they don't need the financial, but for you, this is something perhaps that you can personally give, right? I was going to clarify this energy here. Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups. A variety of people, there's all kinds of ways to help, and that's the thing. There's people going through a variety of different situations here, right? Some are darker than others, right? But I feel like for some of you, again, there's that opportunity to bring the light, be that star, bring that healing to others through their dark time is what's coming through here quite strongly, right? And that there's like I said, a variety of people that are available who are going through different types of situations, and that I feel that you have something within you through your experiences that you can help with. So let's take a look at this Knight of Cups. Got the Seven of Swords here. This to me has a strategy type of energy to it, where there's a need to come up with a plan, right? And that's the thing, Seven of Swords, because it's 7 and it's a reflective energy, right? So it's introspective, and this is someone who pulls away. And so it's coming across as someone who is naturally wanting to pull away from the spotlight, wanting to, again, Seven of Swords, wanting to pull away from communicating. We have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck right now. You have that wisdom through experience. You have something to share. You're that guiding light in the darkness. You have that with the Hermit here, right? And don't be shy. Don't pull away from communicating. You're meant to move forwards, right? And to be vulnerable and open yourself up here, right? Absolutely. So yeah, this is turning out to be like a beautiful reading for someone who was going through a dark time and now is able to help others, in some way, shape, or form with their situations. And for some people, it could be a variety of situations. For some people, it'll be like a variety of people that you can help in different ways because you've gone through a variety of experiences yourself, right? So a lot of dark times through your own life, is going to help a lot of people, right, is what's coming through here. But don't be shy, get yourself out there and just trust, follow your heart and do the right thing. That's that when you're ready and you're comfortable, right? So that's what I have coming through here. I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you found this reading helpful.